security doors.
There, that was the last bit of info I needed.
Welcome back to the Toy Gamer Hangar. This is Mike, and today I want to talk to you about Galaxy Toys Mini Law Enforcement Team. I don't know how they're enforcing the law here, but I did get this Show Z for $25. Nice little set of Reflector in a sub-legend scale. Is this Legends? Is it sub-legends? Is it a masterpiece accessory? We're going to find all that out today and do a comparison to Magic Square Legends and discuss this, showcase this. But for 25 bucks, a fun little Reflector. Talk about this and more, and I have a link down below where you can get this at Show Z. Coming up. Here is the box. Let's zoom out on this box here. I want to say this is another company that sells very affordable stuff, and the art is fantastic on this little box. I mean, it's a cheap little box. It's not expensive. It doesn't feel like super high quality, but the art is nice for this, and it's not like super cheaped out art. I love it. It looks nice. All right, so this is challenging to get in perspective because I'm used to Masterpiece, so everything's adjusted for Masterpiece figures. These tiny little guys are very small, but they look pretty good. So we're gonna start with just this one here, and any of y'all are gonna say, well, Mike, you're overdue for a Manapetty at the spa. Well, these are natural nature spudgers, even though I've got this new age one right here, but I like using nature spudgers. Does come with this gun. All three of them have the same gun. He has, let's see, some nice paint on the face, and I think all three of them come with the same face. They're clones, so they should all be cloned. This is nice green paint on it. I'm blocking some of my light because I'm way down here. It's got a nice shine and sheen to it. We got a little bit of paint on the lower legs, which sort of matches the Magic Square. And the feet are interesting. We'll get into the feet in articulation, and it's clean. Every single angle of this guy is pretty darn clean. So I do like that. I like that aspect of this, and it's even got an ab crunch in this tiny little micro figure. So that's pretty cool. Now the other one looks exactly like this over here. So we'll get into this center one, and the difference is really just the round circle there. Like everything else looks the same, and they all transform about the same. So that's a good thing. So pretty cool little figures overall. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job. It's for this size, this scale, very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Let's do some quick articulation, but the head is it on a ball joint? I'm not getting any movement. It probably is. It looks like it is. I'm not getting any movement. I don't care. Goes out to 90 there, 360 on the ball joint, bicep swivel on a ball joint, and the hand goes up for transformation. I think recently incidental. I heard. I think Jay, or is it Jay? Geek Dad Life. This movement's incidental to the transformation, so you do have some. He was talking about G1. Ab crunch, waist swivel, out to the side, 90 on the leg, to the front, 90 to the back, 90. Oh, not quite the 90 to the back. You can kind of get some weird stuff. You got double jointed knees, part of the transformation, and then thigh swivel just a little bit because it's on a ball joint, not much. And then the feet, because of the transformation, the toe goes up and the toe goes down ever so, let's get the light on that, ever so slightly down, not much, but it is a little unstable. The middle one with the big backpack is the most unstable of these. You have to play with these feet a lot, and then you can get some stability because the feet adjust, sort of like a toe tilt. You get the stability out of it. All right, so here's Magic Square. I like Magic Square because they're bigger, but The thing is, I think these are about the same size, maybe a little smaller than what New Age did. And if you don't have any, this is how it's going to look with a Megatron. So is that too small for a Reflector team? For Legends, it's a little too small, and I'm covering the light. It's so low down there. For Legends, yeah, it's a little bit on the small side for Legends. The lighting's bothering me. Let me move this here. And with that, they're still a cool little team. And it depends on what you want this for. Do you want this to be an accessory for Masterpiece? Well, if that's what you want, let's get these transformed. I'm not sure why, but it comes with these two pieces that clip together as if you could build a wall or something. Maybe if you buy enough of their products, you get a whole bunch of this and create an atmosphere or scene or something. So that's a thing, an extra toss-in, and then you're going to get all kinds of parts. This is a parts former for good reason. Okay, the transformation for these are about the same for all three. I mean, almost exactly the same for all three. So what you do is fold that piece over, then fold the arms to the back, and you're going to basically get the arm folded and then the hand up. Same thing on the other side. Am I even getting it? Am I even showing it? I'm looking at the camera and dropping it, but it's hard to get that shown. But there's that. Then you move the legs to the back like this. Fold up these feet, the feet. And then these, there's a tab here that's going to go into the slots here. And that's going to just slot in. Tab it in, tab it in. Let's begin. And there it is. And I already did one. These are, I think, the exact same figure. The more I mess with it, two of the exact same figure. You can, but yet they give you a whole direction for this one and that one. Okay, so this one here, you have to do something a little different with it according to the instructions. Slides up and folds over. So that's a little different, but everything else should be exactly the same. Fold this up, fold that around. Pretty easy stuff. I mean, I like it when they simplify things. And if parts forming simplifies, come on. There we go. It's a little tight. A little tight. I like it tight. I like it tight. There we go. That works. And then, like, this almost feels like it shouldn't go, but it does go just fine. And then this right here. Boom. And fold those up. I didn't fold them up in the beginning. It doesn't matter. The order now. Now, there's going to be tabs and slots and things to connect these. So let's get them connected. That was easy. That was easy. Then we have this interesting little piece here. So they have formulated this little part that comes up and tabs. It's a bottom, then it tabs in on the sides, and that's not tapped in all the way. And then tabs in on the back. In arrears. Come on. To make the camera. Then you have more stuff to deal with. We have these magic parts to connect. So this should connect to here. Let's do that again. Didn't connect as well as I thought it would. So there's a little light on the connection, and this flash is going to connect to here. And then this is the button. It's the button. And then this would connect to the bottom. And then you take each of these and you put them into here. and you make a stand. I'm not exactly sure I'm getting them in at the right angle. Guess we'll find out if it stands. And voila, there it is. Yeah, that looks nice. That's a good looking little reflector camera. Probably could tighten it up a little bit more in a few places. After messing with it for a while, I just spent all my time messing with a stand. But yeah, it's not the best stand in the world. I could probably spend more time messing with the angles on how you put it in. It's friction based. It is what it is. I probably won't use the stand at all. Then I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with these guns so I don't lose them. But really, a cool little set for 25 bucks and a nice reflector. The, what do you call the lens, the scope piece does not want to stay on very well. And I know I don't have it upside down because there's like a screw hole in there or something. There's no way that's to be on top. And it does, I mean, it holds on okay. It's just, if it falls over, it falls off. So still a cool looking little camera. All that's left, I'm not going to compare it to anything else, am I? Maybe. And here you go. There it is. Compared to the, what was it, Siege? How long's it been since we got the Siege camera? Well, however long it's been, that's how long this has been in camera mode. I made the video, and I don't review Hasbro stuff because there's already, I don't know, 7,000 people that do that. So there's really no point to review Hasbro stuff on YouTube at all anymore because it's just a waste of time. Once Prime vs. Prime did his video, nobody else wants to watch a Hasbro video. So I like the third-party stuff the most anyway. But yeah, I mean, this looks cleaner for $25. That was $70 or so. I mean, if you think 20 bucks each plus tax and all that, so 65. And then they're putting this back out with different colorations and charging an arm and a leg. 115, I think, with one more figure added to it. But look how clean this is. Size and scale. What's it scale with? So I know what everyone's going to say. Somebody already posted this exact picture on the Facebooks and stuff of Megatron holding Reflector. But that doesn't change the fact that I thought of it first. Not that I didn't get it first. I thought of it first. So it's my idea. No, I'm just joking. I love looking at photography, and people come up with really clever poses and really clever uses for items such as this. And that's fun. It's fascinating. That's a lot of fun in the news when you go looking for those kinds of things. But here he is holding it. It's a little big for a masterpiece, but it is still fun to have on a masterpiece shelf. And with that, kind of like, you know, Soundwave's going to transform, but that's too big. And the reflectors come with a small version of themselves for all the masterpiece ones. But this works. I mean, I would probably display it sitting next to a reflector team. It'd be fun. I like it. $25, well worth it. Kind of versatile, and yeah, pretty good. So I guess we'll end on this note. What do I think about this? I like it. I think it's a fun little $25 set. I don't think I'm in on everything Galaxy Toys, but I do think they're the ones that made the Megatron guns that Starscream holds. So I'm doing the same thing with their stuff, and it's a lot of fun. And, you know, I thought I was going to be able to kind of get away with doing that with this. Still way too big, even though it's just mainline Hasbro stuff. So with all of that, I'll have a link down below where you can get this to Showzy store. Remember, TH, support the reviewer, helps the channel out, and anything you buy over there helps the channel out. And anything you buy over there is probably going to be 20 to 30% cheaper than everywhere else. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Get my hair out.
Our conquest of the universe! Bring the Energon cubes!
No, I won't let you!